What's up, everybody? Happy Thursday the 12th. That's when this will be coming out.
I was gonna say, I was like, that's not today.
you're like, that's not the name of the franchise. And yes, we have a red filter, and you know what? This red filter is inspired by Friday the 13th Part 3. That's in 3D. We're obviously not in 3D.
First time he wore the hockey mask.
The first time he wore the hockey mask, but we're talking about everything Friday the 13th. The first movie is directed by Sean Cunningham, and written by Victor Miller. And boyo, they have a lawsuit. Do you know that?
I didn't.
Well, the reason why there's not a new Friday the 13th movie is because those two are in a lawsuit of who owns it. And
Between each other?
Yes.
Sick.
And it's so messy that I can't remember on top of my head, but somebody has the rights, but the other person has the rights to the hockey mask. So I think that if they come out with another Friday the 13th, at the moment they can't use the hockey mask.
Sick.
But it's crazy because it's technically not even in the first two movies. So if they remake it, they can only use the mom again,
Oh yeah,
but not the mask.
that crazy bitch.
Yeah, it's very crazy, and that's also the reason why the Friday the 13th video game had to shut down.
Oh, or you can't play it anymore?
They're gonna keep the online servers until 2024, and then that's it.
Why are they being bitches?
It's because I forgot who's being the bitch. Okay, either Victor or Sean. One of them is being the bitch. Okay, one of them fought the other one for the rights. I think Victor's being the bitch.
Which one is the one that's like, I have the rights to the hockey mask?
I think that would have to be Sean.
He's probably being a bitch.
No. Here's the thing. Sean continued with the franchise, and I think Victor left after the first movie, and something had happened, and he got the rights back. And that's why they had to shut down the game, because I think Sean was going around saying that he had everything. So they met the game company, and I guess they were talking, and then one day, I guess Sean said, "Here you go," and gave all the licensings to the game. That's why I know you never played it, but in the video game, they have Friday the 13th characters from all over the franchises. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They have different maps from different spots. And it's actually really sad because they came out with 2 trailers before the game got canceled because they didn't know. They came out with a game mode where everybody's a counselor, but one person's the killer. And that's piggybacking off, I think, Friday the 13th Part 6 or 5. The one where Jason's not even in it. It's his spirit taking over people.
Yeah.
I'm
pretty sure that's 5.
Yeah, it was called Paranoia.
Yeah.
So that one,
Oh wait, no, isn't 5 Jason Lives?
I'm not too sure.
Because
those are the ones with, because then they have 2 where it's Tommy Jarvis. And he's the guy who kills Jason.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert. Sorry, the movies have been out for almost 40 plus years.
Because I don't remember which one it was, but the one before Jason Lives is the one that Jason's never in it. And that one did shit, so that's why they remade it and it was called Jason Lives.
Okay, then yeah, you're probably right. I think it's the one called New Blood. I could be obviously totally wrong. But anyways, so the game came out with that, right? And then the game also came at the end of the trailer, I believe. They teased Jason X. You know, the one when he goes to space?
In the game?
Yeah, in the game. Like, you know when he goes to space, right?
Yeah.
Dude, they were going to come out with a space map and then spacesuit Jason. And then the lawsuit got filed, and the game company said, if we even put a pebble in the game, we will get sued.
A pebble?
Like they cannot add anything to the game.
That's from Friday the 13th.
That's from Victor. That's because of Victor.
That's so stupid.
Yeah. So, they tried, and then they finally said, you know what, the game is dead. We're gonna try to keep the servers up for one more year, and then that's it. So I think next year, once it's get close to it, like cutting off, I'm gonna play it. Just like
same
for the one time. But don't worry, there's new light. Because that game company did not give up on those survival games. And you know what they made? They made the Texas Chainsaw Massacre game.
Really?
Yes. So the people who made Friday made that game, and you totally get the vibes from that. And it feels so great that you know everything is safe. The only thing that does suck is they're not allowed to grab anything from outside the first movie. For Texas. So they can't use any of the other characters or any of the other Leatherfaces. They can only use the one from part 1. And so basically from there they kind of have to just make stuff up.
That's better than nothing.
True. Honestly, you can't be mad.
You know what's funny?
What's up?
There a long time I was not little, but I was probably like 7 or 8, and we were coming back from Albuquerque. And my mom and my aunt had just watched Texas Chainsaw Massacre before we left. And we left at 12, and they had watched the movie at 10. And then guess what happened? In the middle of bumfuck nowhere, our van broke down.
Oh, no.
There was just hills. Like, there was no car. It was empty. It was dark as fuck. My mom and my aunt were losing their fucking minds. And then my dad was like, I'm going to go see if I can find help. Because we didn't have cell service.
Yeah.
So fucking my dad just starts taking off down the freeway all the way, and then we just couldn't see him. We lost him, and my mom started crying. She was like, "He's dead. He's dead."
She's like, "This is it. He's gone."
He was gone for like an hour. They were freaking the fuck out. And me and who was it? It was me, my cousin EJ, my brother. That was the same year the fucking van fell on top of Chris.
The van fell. Jeez.
We tried changing the tire. I think that was the same year.
Which is his older brother, by the way.
Yeah. I don't think that was the same year. Never mind.
Okay.
But that has happened to Chris.
That's a gnarly car.
Oh, it was in my uncle's expedition that happened to Chris. It was me, Jen, my dad, and my mom. And fucking, we popped the tire. Chris went to go change it with my dad. And then they told us all not to move at all. And because, you know, the little fucking bunk-ass jack stands that come with cars.
Yeah.
They were on that. And so my brother was under the car. Luckily, the Expedition's so high up, and back then it was still pretty new, so the suspension and all that was still G'd up.
Yeah.
And fucking, I don't know what happened. One of us like shifted, and the whole thing just went whoom. And my dad lifted the back end of the Expedition up. And fucking Chris slid out, and he came out. He's like, "Told your fat asses not to move."
Jesus. And now to circle that all back to Friday the 13th franchise. In the game, obviously the whole objective is to escape, and
can't you play as Jason?
Yeah, you can play as Jason too, which is cool. It's like 8 players plus Jason or 7 players plus Jason. Can't remember, but so one of the things is
isn't it on VR? Do they have it on VR?
They do have it on VR.
I saw someone playing that, and I was like, I would lose my shit.
Oh, 100%. No. But so one of the ways you would escape in the video game is you go through all the houses and you kind of like scavenge and the cabins. Yeah, you go through all the cabins and scavenge, and you find car keys, and you're like, oh fuck yeah. So you go, and what's funny is that there's 2 cars. There's one car that can only fit 2 people, and there's one car that can only fit 4 people. So like
someone has to go.
Yeah. So when me and all the homies would play, and we're on voice chat, and I only have the keys and I only see the car that has 2 seats, I text someone. I would text them like, I got the keys. Like come with me. And we would go to the car. You start the car, and then you can drive the car, and you have to drive the car out of the map. But Jason has a power where he can teleport. So if he teleports in front of the car, you ram into Jason, and the car stalls.
Oh, shit.
Dude, and it's so scary because you have to get out of the car door, and if you don't, he can go to the driver's side or the passenger side and pull you out and kill you.
Oh, hell no.
It's an instant death, too.
Doesn't he actually get that power in the movies?
To teleport?
Yeah. Well, not like, they don't outright say he could teleport, but he kind of just does it.
I think just because, he just outright does it, I think that's why they put it in the game.
Yeah, they were like, he's just like... The director of that movie, it was like the 8th or 7th movie or something like that. They just like, fuck it.
Yeah, where like every corner he would turn. No, I think it makes me sad because that game had so much potential because they could have made a map where they're in the boat going to New York. Have you ever seen that movie? Jason Goes to Manhattan. Yeah, and then they could have had like, you know, a little New York map. Like it's sad, but anyways.
Space map.
The space map would obviously have been fun. The game modes. But anyways, and I swear I heard that they were going to add a character that's from the franchise that's in a wheelchair. Like, so you would play as him. And they should still do that in Texas Chainsaw. Obviously, they can't start them in the basement because it's not like they're going to make the basement have handicap fucking access. Like, you know what I mean?
You have to like fall on your stomach in the wheelchair, attach the wheelchair to your belt, and then crawl up the stairs.
Jeez, and you're just like, because in the game.
Dude, that'd be terrifying. If you don't do it fast enough, he just comes up and drags you back down.
Because there's a lot of stuff in the game that has to do with sound. So it's like, do you know how much sound that would make going up a staircase with a wheelchair tied to you? Oh, you'd be dead. But anyways, so Friday the 13th, the first movie is Jason's not even in it. The Jason Voorhees we know is not even in it.
The first one?
Yeah, in the first one, he's not even in it. Like him as a kid, he dies and then he jumps out of the boat, but he's like the actual like killer.
He didn't die. That is Jason.
What do you mean he didn't die?
The kid was.
The whole movie's about.
I thought that was
kid
him.
Who dies.
Yeah, I know, but I thought that was him that's living in the fucking forest around there.
But he's dead, fool. He's not alive.
I thought he didn't actually die.
No, the story is that he went to summer camp and he drowned because the counselors were having sex, and then the mom, or at the time a mystery person, was going around killing people, and everyone's saying it was Jason, but it ended up being Jason's mom. But then she dies in the first movie. Jason's alive in the second movie, and guess what his mask is? A potato sack.
Yeah, I remember that.
Like, you know what I mean?
You know what it reminds me of? Django Unchained, where he was like, I can't fucking ride with this fucking mask on.
He's like, okay, look, the masks are a good idea. Let's just not wear the mask this time. Then next time, fix them and wear them again. I was like, gee, dude.
We'll do it right.
We'll do it right.
And we'll go full Bergallion.
Yeah. But no, so it's like, the only thing that sucks with Friday the 13th, the third one, is like, okay, he gets his hockey mask, which is iconic and awesome. But the only thing that sucks about that movie is the 3D factor.
Is it only in 3D?
Yeah, well, no, that'd be crazy. We could watch it right now, standard, but like, it was filmed for 3D.
So you see all that stupid random shit they did?
Yeah, like the yo-yo.
Yeah.
Like, they have a bunch of stupid stuff where it's like, for
Dude,
3D.
the one scene where Jason's on top of some dude just stabbing him, it looks so bad.
Yeah, because
he's just like, and then the guy's like, late reaction, like.
Yeah, and then the one Jason movie I did not like was when he went against that kid who had superpowers. Have you seen that one?
Carrie.
No, she wasn't against Carrie.
Yeah, he the movie where she had psychic abilities and then her dad died and then his ghost came back with psychic abilities.
What?
Do you know what I'm talking about?
Wait, no. There's one where there's a girl with telekinesis.
Yeah, that's Carrie.
That's not Carrie.
Bet you.
I bet you it's based on Carrie, but it's not
Her
Carrie.
name's Carrie.
No, it's not. So, okay. So what do you say? You're saying it's Jason versus Carrie?
Pretty much.
What do you mean pretty much? See the vague lines of pretty much. No, it's like,
let's see.
All right. For those who haven't seen the movie, I don't remember what installment this is, but there's a character who has telekinesis powers.
Jason versus Carrie, The New Blood.
No, click that. That's not real. They're just basing it. Look, see, her name's Tina. Her name's Tina, too. There's two Tinas. No, but it's not actually Carrie, though.
Father Shepherd, Lark, returns to the demise, Crystal Lake.
And this one's what? Part 7? Yeah.
I can't read Roman numerals like that.
And that one got 35% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Sequel is Takes Manhattan, and then Jason Lives is a prequel.
Was it? Oh, wow.
So what's this one? 6? So then 5 was the one where Jason wasn't in it.
Oh, damn. Oh my gosh, look at the budget, only $3 million.
That's wild.
And I know it made bank.
Wait. No, 2.8 million USD. Wait, no, it has two different ones.
That's why I just put it in the middle, bud. I didn't want to sit here and be like 2.8. Come on, bro. You're sounding like Josh. But anyways, well, not exactly. Stephen King's Carrie? Well, not exactly. But Friday the 13th New Blood was originally pitched as that Jason versus Carrie, even though the general concept made it into the film, Carrie herself never exactly made it to the cut. Well, that clarifies that. I know, right? Exactly.
It's fucking rip off Carrie, all right? Tina.
Yeah, rip off Carrie. But anyways, yeah. So anyways, that one.
I lost my train of thought completely.
No, yeah, totally. But Carrie versus Jason was almost a thing.
I mean, that it would have been cool just to have the name. I mean, she was basically there, but without her name.
Well, and that brings me to the next thing. We got that in Freddy versus Jason. How do you feel about that movie?
Honestly, it's one of my favorites.
It's one of your favorites?
Yeah, just because it's so funny.
Yeah, the caterpillar Freddy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, if you thought if you thought Car Freddy was something, wait for Caterpillar Freddy.
Freddy was pretty much just like, I'm too bitch made to fucking scare all these people, so I'm gonna pull this real fucking murderer out real quick.
Yeah, no, Freddy versus Jason, it's a good movie. It sucks, but it's good.
And then
it's a good concept
in that movie. You know who Freddy reminds me of?
Who?
Memo.
Oh my gosh! For those who don't know, that's a friend of ours.
But he was like, your kill count's getting higher than mine. I'm just gonna start fucking with you now.
Yeah, he gets sad because Jason's over here killing everybody,
showing him up.
Do you remember the remake of Friday the 13th? They remade it, and they have what's his face from Supernatural.
Who?
From Gilmore Girls, Dean.
Oh, Jensen Ackles?
Yeah. You know he's in that movie, right? Friday
the
the 13th. He's the main character.
Is he really?
Yeah, he is. He's looking for his little sister. And Jason takes his little sister because he thinks that it's his mother. You haven't seen that one? It's the Friday the 13th, 2009.
2009. So, oh, damn. He was already in his 20s then, huh?
Yeah, I think so. But in that movie, they had a good story. But Sinjin, I am not lying to you. There is so much sex scenes in that movie that it blows out all the movies in the 80s and the 90s out of the water to the point where that movie has a unnecessary long sex scene.
Sick.
I remember I was hanging out with Alex and Bella came over and said, hey, let's watch Friday the 13th. And I've seen the movie before, and I was like, hell yeah, let's go. And we were watching it, and then when that scene would come on, I was like...
You were all just uncomfortable with each other?
I was like, I do not remember it being that long. No pun intended.
Yeah.
And I was just like... dude, it's like uncomfortable.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's like...
It's like when you watch a fucking movie with your parents, and then a sex scene comes on, you're like...
Yeah, I know, right? You're just like, oh, wow, the sky was blue. It's going to be 80 degrees.
Yeah.
No, but, like, totally. Like, that was such a long sex scene that I was just kind of like, this is crazy.
All right, what's a long sex scene to you?
And it doesn't... Longer than I ever lasted. Nah, it's like a...
It's like a 2-minute sex scene?
Nah, I don't...
Is it in the minutes?
Dude, oh my... Okay. Okay, how long... Okay. Answer this question first. How long should a sex scene be in a horror movie, a horror film?
A horror film?
And why are they having, like, for them to have sex, that should be pushing the story forward.
I would say like 15 seconds at the max.
Dude, I kid you not, dude. It had to have been a minute and a half. It was crazy, dude. It was crazy.
Dude, have you seen The Boys?
I have seen The Boys.
Dude, you talk about sex scenes that are too long.
Dude, if you think The Boys is crazy, I need to show you some of the comic pictures.
For The Boys?
For The Boys. It's a comic. God. The show and the comic are completely different, and I think they're both great in their own ways. I think the show is better, in my opinion, because it's more modern. But, oh my gosh. Are you caught up with The Boys?
No.
Okay, I'll let you catch up, and we'll review them. But, yeah, so Friday 2009, very long sex scenes. It's just insane. Shout out the doggies. So there was supposed to be a new Friday the 13th movie after It too. Because I think Warner Brothers.
We should do It.
Yeah, we'll get to it. Warner Brothers wanted to do the Friday the 13th franchise.
Did you see who they're barking at?
Yeah, they always do. Warner Brothers wanted to do the Friday the 13th franchise, bring it back. But they were like, no, let's wait for after It too. It was all good to go, and then that motherfucker Victor Miller fucking
I own the mask.
He's like, no, he doesn't own the mask.
Oh.
But he owns the rights to it, the license to it. And it's just like, look, bro, you're pushing your late 70s.
What do you
just let it go.
Damn.
Just let it go, dude. No, trust me, I said some mean stuff where I was like once he dies, we can move forward, but no, I don't want him to die. But I would like if he can just
Dude, from that angle, that looked like fucking Mark Hamill.
It really did. But yeah. So
what do you like better? Friday the 13th or Scream?
Scream. I'll say that confidently. Even Scream 3, even though that one's I love to hate it. Yeah, I love to hate it, but I hate to love it.
I love the TV show. I hate the mask in the TV show though.
You know, I know the show has 3 seasons. I only saw 2 seasons because the 3rd season's a reboot season, which is crazy to think about.
They started over?
Yes.
I don't think I made it to season 3
exactly, dude, gnarly. But anyways, back to Friday. So for our little Halloween special ones, we kind of like to add a scenario. Okay. Then you know what I realized? All the scenarios are probably the same.
Because I'll probably just off myself.
So, me and you, we're camp counselors. Like we're sitting the same, you know, and you know, Jason kills Josh, and then we
he
see.
Would be the first to go.
Look, okay, actually no. Jason kills Josh, which is our other host. Okay, so we're like,
I thought you were gonna say other hoe.
No. So we're like, oh my gosh, Josh is dead.
Uh-huh.
But we don't know how. We just find him machete in his tummy, dead. Then
my first thought would be this fucking idiot fell on a machete.
Okay, right? Yeah, see, we're like, oh, we're good. He just, accident, we call the cops. Obviously, phone lines don't work. Now, then we see Randy get face-to-face murdered by Jason, who, like Jason. We see him. What are you doing from there on out?
I'm pushing you down in front of me and running away.
You're pushing me. You're a dirtbag.
Coming from the guy for the last episode that's like, I love you guys, but I'm jumping out that window.
No, yeah, totally. Yeah. And for those who don't know, we're talking about House of 1,000 Corpses. Yes, I would have went to the bathroom and just hopped out the window and never came back, dude. They would have thought I had the shits. But no, for Friday the 13th, the second, because look at the second.
Wait, okay, hold on. Where are we? Are we in a cabin or are we outside?
Ooh, okay. Randy stands by the window of the cabin, and Jason grabs him, and pulls him out.
And we're just looking at him in the window.
Yeah, and we see Jason. We see his physique.
Okay, is this before or after he gets his power to teleport?
Oh, damn. This is Jason. This is Friday the 13th 3, so no teleport.
Okay, cool. I just thought about this. Not once have you ever seen anyone climb a fucking tree and then wonder if Jason could climb a fucking tree.
Oh my goodness. You're totally right. But, and I swear, in one of the movies, he knows how to throw a javelin.
Oh, does he?
So like,
I don't think that's before 3, so okay, I'm not counting it.
This Jason is not an Olympic fucking athlete.
Well, you know what seems to fucking work every time? Is people just paddle out into the fucking river. In the first 3 movies, I think two of the girls, they just paddle out into the middle of the river, and then they have like a cut scare screen, but it was just a dream.
But why is it that he can jump out of the water sometimes? Because I know he can't do water.
Because he has an irrational fear of it.
Yeah, so it's just like, just swim. Just hit the lake and just keep going.
In one of the movies, he was like fucking Olympian fucking swimmer.
That is true. They took that fear away. They didn't make him who he is. No, okay, so bam. Randy gets pulled out of the window. He's gone.
I'm climbing the tree, bro. I'm going for it. I'm trying it.
Climbing a tree. Yeah. You know what, dude? I'm going to let you do that.
And that's even if he sees me do it.
That is true. If he doesn't see you do it, that's an upper hand.
Yeah.
If he sees you do it,
He's probably gonna be like,
now the scariest thing.
what if he fucking just chops at the tree? There's enough trees that I can confidently say I could probably leap from one tree to another.
Yeah, if your life depended on it. But let's say, like, he sees the tree, and he just, like, you just see him put his machete away. He, like, kind of, like, cracks his neck. The motherfucker just starts climbing it.
I'm like, you know what? Are you still, like, kind of right there where you can see me?
No. Because... Well, Randy got pulled out of the window and died.
Let's say you're hiding.
Hear me out. No, I'm not hiding. Randy got pulled out of the window and died. And now it's me, you, and a bunch of other people because that's just how it goes. Right when everyone's like, oh my gosh, what do we do? I'm already out. I'm already gone.
Where'd Nick go?
Look, I know this is actually even more smoked out. I guess not. You know what? No. I'll say this. Hey, guys, let's all just go for the car. Right? I won't tell you that, though. I'll say the three other people. They all go for the car. As they're going for the car, I'm going to run the opposite direction in the woods. And I know this is a 50-50 shot because, the time it takes Jason to kill those three people going for the car, hopefully...
Climb that tree?
And then you're climbing a tree. I think I should already be, like, out of the proximity.
I don't know how fast you think you run.
I'm just gonna keep going, bro. I'm just gonna keep going.
No, and don't make the mistake of looking back.
No, I will never look back. I'll just keep going. Like, even if I hear the other people screaming, because they're gonna go in the car, he's gonna hear the car, he's gonna get them, dude.
Yeah.
Now, if he gets all three of them, pushes the tree over, gets you, I'm for sure done in. I need him to look at you and think about it for a long time on how to get you. Unless he looks at you and says, I'll be right back and gets me, then so be it.
Dude, okay, so if I'm already up in the tree, right, and he's looking at me and you're, like, hiding somewhere nearby watching this go down, I would look straight at your eye. Like, as he's halfway up, I would look dead at you in the eyes. I'll be like, and then I'm going to jump down and teabag him on my way down.
He's going to get you with the machete like that.
I don't care. I'm still going to teabag his ass.
Yeah, before you die, just be like, remember I teabagged you. All right.
He doesn't see it coming. He just full nuts to face, and we both go flying down.
Okay, so Friday the 13th.
Hopefully the fall kills me.
Friday the 13th, there's so many movies.
11.
There's so many movies to review. Now, as an entire franchise...
Wait, Jason X.
Jason X? Oh, yes. Space Jason.
Dude, that shit, it boggles my mind because I don't understand the concept of Earth 1 and Earth 2.
Yeah, it's gnarly.
But the thing that fucks me up the most is the android that just comes and racks Jason.
Yeah, that was gnarly. And then, okay, I think the gnarliest part was when the dude took his nipples off and put it on the robot.
Sick.
That's gnarly. I think they should have really put that in the game.
Big facts.
Yeah, but anyways, that's just me. But Jason X, oh my gosh, that one's just gnarly. There's not much to say.
How long is 500 years?
No, I think it's like thousands of years, isn't it?
I don't remember.
Anyways,
no, it's like 500 years because it takes place in like 2447 or some shit like that.
Really? I thought it was like Jason 3000.
Yeah, and then I don't know how they're like, oh, let's wake him up.
Your buddy over there, your ugly ass buddy.
He looks so nice.
Yeah, like we wanted to revive your ugly ass buddy. Like, look, dude, if somebody was that ugly on my table and I can bring them back to life, I'd be like, what would they really have?
I would toss us out of the spaceship.
They would have tossed him out of the spaceship. Movie's over.
Facts.
Would have been a 15-minute movie tops.
Big facts, bro.
The girl would have woke up and been like, "Oh my gosh."
I feel like if we were in a few of these movies, the movie would be over really quick.
Yeah, no, yeah. House of a Thousand Corpses.
Big facts.
Just
at most
just walk away.
30-minute movie.
30-minute movie. Nightmare on Elm Street. As fast as it takes me to get coke.
All you gotta do is walk to the backyard.
I just gotta walk around. All right. Anyways, Friday.
Hop the fence real quick.
Friday the 13th. It's like I want to give it a 13 out of 20, but then that just makes it seem like I don't like it. But I'm gonna give it a 13 out of 20.
Why not 15?
Because I'm 13. Friday the 13th. 13.
So you want to do this one out of 20?
Yeah, this one's special because there's so many damn movies. What's 13 out of 20 as a percentage?
That's not a lot.
It's a 65%, and I feel like that's pretty.
That's D.
I feel like that's spot almost a C minus. I feel like that's pretty spot on.
Almost fucking bad. Oh wait, well no, D's a pass.
Oh, no, not in college. It's not.
I wasn't talking about. I never went to college.
Oh.
Yeah, I didn't even finish high school. What are you talking about right now?
A D's a pass?
In high school, yeah.
No.
How do you think I passed most of my classes?
Oh, jeez.
I got 5 credits for each D.
We'll review that on the next episode. No, I'm just kidding. But I gave it a 13 out of 20. Highly recommend. So iconic. So fun to watch. What do you give it?
14.
You just want to be different.
I just like even numbers.
You just want to be Saturday the 14th.
Yeah.
Ah, you're ridiculous. Have a good weekend, everybody. We hope to see you soon. We hope to be back at home base, and we hope to have Josh with us. Well, I do anyway.
Fuck that. Dude.
Have a good one.
Peace.